I'm really incredibly pleased, excited, jumping for joy to be able to tell you that we have just recently received our positive environmental impact statement from the Ministry of Environment in Madrid, the so-called MITECO. The environmental impact statement, of course, being referred to as the Declaración de Impacto Ambiental. Just a tremendous outcome after a long period of hard work by all of the team here in Pamplona, and this is where I am right now, standing in our offices in Pamplona. All of the team, all of our consultants, all of our advisors, stakeholders, as well as the government who we've worked with over the last few months to bring this all together. So the team is really champing at the bit to get on with the next stage. Of course, the next stage is to move into the subsequential mining concessions and construction permits, place orders for long lead items of equipment, finish our detailed engineering, and then get into construction. So we're really now we've got our ducks lined up, so to speak. We've got our resource statement out there, we've got our reserve statement out there, we've got our prime contractor, construction contractor, Acciona lined up, and we've got most of our basic engineering and a lot of our detail engineering well advanced. So we're really ready to go. As some of you would have heard me talk about in the past, the attributes of the Muga Project are outstanding, really unusual. Here I am standing in front of a 3D topographic map. This area here is Pamplona. Pamplona is where we all live, the whole team here, the whole executive team, all of the management team, all of the employees, we all live and work in Pamplona. And our project site is only 45 kilometres down the road here in Sangüesa. You probably can't see on this map, but it's crisscrossed by absolutely first-class roads and infrastructure. And one thing I wanted to point out on this map is how relatively close we are to the port facilities. We've got the port up here of Pasajes, only probably about 150 kilometres on really first-class highways, and then the deep water port of Bilbao up here, where we can get onto big barges or big ships and straight across the Atlantic into Brazil. So this helps to tell the story of one of the really significant attributes of this project, i.e. the location, where we're actually physically situated. And interesting to see here, as I move across, here's a couple of pictures of some the old potash mines that operated only 6 or 7 kilometres outside of Pamplona. Some 20 years ago they shut down. But I really wanted to come across here to this map here, which is really a map and a plan of the area that we're really focused on. Pamplona here. And then we've got our suite of tenements running about 50 kilometres southeast of the city of Pamplona, and the Muga tenements are right here. This is what we're really focused on. This is what we've just got an positive environmental statement for, and this is where we will be developing the tremendously exciting Muga potash mine. As I said, one of the key attributes is the location and the infrastructure. Not only roads, but also superb power. On these hillsides you'll find wind turbines, and there's plenty of power, and really quite unusual for a project development not to have to put in new power. The ore body itself is, as you probably heard me say in the past, very unusual for a potash ore body. It's only 350 metres below the surface. No aquifer sitting on top of it. We don't have to put in a deep shaft and cross through a water aquifer, and very simple to get into the ore body with 2 twin declines. The processing of the ore, relatively straightforward. We can produce the MOP, the potash, get it into the local markets around this region in southern France, as well as up into the 2 ports, Pasajes and Bilbao, that I talked about just now. So really set up for the future, because next step is a subsequent construction permits, and then we get into construction and looking forward to producing potash here, once again here in Pamplona and Navarra and Aragon.